Ghosties, County Ghost reacts back in with another banger. I just got through reacting to episode 11 of season 11 of The Walking Dead, the final season. I know I haven't, said that before, but it's true. I mean, we've really had a good run. Or maybe I have said, I just don't remember saying it. But yeah, we've had a good run with this show, and I can't wait to see how the journey ends for all the characters. Anyway, I'm be reacting to episode 12, All or Nothing. And by the lookings of it, looks like it's not really, all that good. You know what I mean. Like, things are not really looking good for our characters, is what I meant to say. So, last episode was mainly focused on Eugene, Lance, Carol, and Princess. That's who was, mainly focusing on. Turns out my boy Eugene was getting played this whole time by who we thought was Stephanie. Turns out the girl's name is Shira. Yep, she's been secretly working as a spy, in a way, for Lance this whole time. Basically, toying with my boy Eugene's heart and just, pretending to love him. And honestly, I don't know. I really do feel like a part of her felt a little bit guilty for doing that. It's like, I really feel like she got, like, no satisfaction whatsoever of doing this shit to him. She was just, doing that she was told. And, Lance, I'm saying, when Eugene threatened to reveal the truth of, Lance's wrongdoings, he didn't even care. He's not even, afraid. He's not even all that afraid because, I mean, looking at Eugene's state with the fact that he's been, like, came up with this large conspiracy theory. It turns out there is a conspiracy theory, but like Angel Kane said, it's not the, same one that he came up with. It was like something completely different. But I mean, Lance, he figures like people are not gonna believe Eugene because he looks crazy, even sounds like it too. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna believe this little conspiracy theory is. I mean, they've really broken my man. It's like first they played with his heart, then they played with his mind. But he finally gets to meet the real Stephanie. Well, it turns out it wasn't a Stephanie at all. They just, used the fake name. They just, basically made that name up. But yeah, it turns out the girl, the real Stephanie, her name is Max. I legit thought this whole time that, it was just like another cover. Didn't want her real name revealed. But nah. Sorry. I ended up changing his shirt. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, turns out her name is Max and she's related to Mercer. Because, she's Mercer's sister. She ended up talking with him and revealed to him that she was the one who was talking to him on the radio the whole time. But I mean, that look in Eugene's face at the end, it's almost like he didn't believe her, because like now he don't know what to believe. It's like, is this like what, like another, trick? Is this like another, way to toy with me? But I mean, Eugene, I don't think she's tricking you, dude. She's like legit being serious. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Now, I mean, Lance, apparently he didn't start off all the way at the top. He actually started out at the bottom. And he says that he's, I guess you could say, proven his worth to the Milton family for like so many years. But I mean, like, what is what sort of things did he do to, try to get the family's approval? I've just been curious. I feel like he's not getting enough recognition there. You know, it's almost as if like he's being like, you know, put like set aside for Mercer because I mean everyone loves, you know, Mercer. Everyone, I mean, but when it comes to Lance, you know, like nobody really gives a shit about him. So I mean, they can honestly care less. Uh, but yeah, turns out that that guy who he was doing dealings with. Anyway, yeah, turns out the guy who was doing dealings with was pocketing the money that they were supposed to use for a raise and was beating the guards. Basically, he was like, in a way, screwing Lance over. So Lance has him apprehended. Um, it just shows like there's really some shady stuff going on in Commonwealth, man. This is actually one of the reasons why I hate politics. You know, politics have been known to mess families up. Not that I can relate, but I've seen enough shows that involve politics to know that, you know, like that kind of, that's not what I would want around my life. Anyway, can't wait to see what's gonna happen in this episode. Literally, we're gonna be dealing with getting to, you know, to Maggie, and oh wait, another thing I forgot to mention, Tyler Davis. Apparently, he's missing, and I feel like Mercer was the one who left that list of names under Connie and Kelly's door. I mean, it had to be him. I don't see that coming from anyone else, especially since no one, you know, I guess you could say alerted him that they were moving Tyler out the room. Apparently, just goes to show there's someone of like higher authority, more higher authority than him that can, you know, do whatever they want. Man, my boy Mercer. I really do feel like he really doesn't like this kind of shit, man. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get right into the episode. I think I pretty much narrowed everything down, so let's just get right into it. 3, 2, 1, let go.
You're here to help.
We need to get a meeting on the books about Alexandria.
I have a pitch.
I'm
Yes.
sure you do.
Fixing Alexandria.
He knows the odds are good. There's
Yep.
likely no chance he'll get the surgery unless by
Surgery.
some miracle he moves up the line. There was never any Stephanie. Who is she?
EJ? It's me. I'm the one you were talking to on the radio.
Yep. I wonder how
It was just dumb luck,
boy's
honestly.
doing now.
I found the radio parts in
Okay.
the dumpster behind the municipal building.
So she's gonna explain to
They'd
him.
never be left there for security reasons. So, someone clearly thought it was trash.
Mm.
But it wasn't trash.
Okay, so she explained how she
Just needed some love.
fixed the radio. Okay, so she fixed it up.
The most vivid memory I have.
Yep, she talked to Eugene.
Marvelous batch of black raspberry ice cream.
The inside scoop. I used to go there all the time. Hell, we might have been there on the same day.
Well, don't miss. There's a critical question needs answering.
What's that?
Can't cone or waffle.
That's how we started talking. But then my brother got involved.
Mercer.
And he was not happy.
Damn it.
For
That's not what you
obvious
said.
reasons.
Oh, yeah? Want to know what I did today? I investigated a massive communications breach.
Uh-oh.
Apparently someone on an unauthorized radio station has been talking to a rogue community outside of our walls.
Oh, that's how they found out.
Hornsby's all over it.
Great. He, you know, was worried about his sister. I mean, anyone would
I'm
be.
afraid Hornsby doesn't realize that was your voice.
I knew I'd crossed a line.
Damn.
And with Hornsby on the prowl,
getting out to see you was impossible.
I mean, they're really that strict.
And then you turn up with some other girl calling herself Stephanie,
Oh, yep.
using my words, my voice.
Yeah, it must have really hurt. I feel like Eugene kinda, in a way, knew.
Excuse me.
You can almost tell, especially, yeah.
It wouldn't happen to be a rocky road there, would it?
Yeah, I feel like he can almost, in a way, tell that was the real Stephanie. Well, I mean, Max now, so... You could just tell.
Thank you, Max.
I really feel bad for this girl.
Can I get you anything else?
She just wanted
Ice
to,
cream?
you know, have someone to...
A day without my
Talk
son,
with.
I feel like a little asshole.
Oh, so she's aware.
I'll get you that ice cream.
Oh, and Max, I have the bank cut off Sebastian's line of credit. Into that old whip and shit.
Okay, so we're trying to provide tough
He
love.
came to see Pamela, and he was buzzing about you and Alexandria.
Yep,
Never,
What's he planning?
good question.
I don't know.
He's playing something.
He's ambitious. Could mean anything. Could mean nothing. Just the rebuild.
I think it's more than that, man. I think it's about having control.
The big guy in the orange armor who hates me? That's your brother?
Yep.
Yes, but Eugene.
And you? You were Stephanie?
Well,
Oh,
she's
I'm
Max.
Max.
Yep.
There is no Stephanie.
Name Stephanie never existed.
That was my mother's.
I'm sorry.
So,
Sorry.
Oh, this poor guy. I mean, that must be a lot to get thrown at you like that. I mean, I can understand him being dismissive. But, goddamn. So, that was a lot to take in, man. Yep, so yeah. Her real name is Max, but her mother's name was Stephanie, so I mean, it would make sense. She probably couldn't use her real name anyway because, you know, didn't want to get, you know, fully exposed, but, I mean, we still don't know what Lance's intentions are with Alexandria. I mean, is it more about is it really about rebuild, or is it more than that? Is it more like basically having control? Because I feel like that's what's really, you know, boiling down to. Just saying.
Aaron. Pamela Milton. A pleasure.
Care for the grand tour?
I would expect nothing less.
I mean,
Alexandria
things aren't
was a-
looking up.
Self-sustaining ecological community. We have water, solar panels, and a crop system.
Who was the engineer?
I don't recall anyone from intake. No one, actually. We got the plans from the leader of an allied community, Maggie Ree. Some of our people studied the blueprints and we built it.
Fascinating.
How do you keep a place like this safe with being so isolated?
Wasn't easy.
Nope.
Fought a lot of fights.
Yep.
You, one of the leaders here?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, more or less.
We all learn.
Yep. Rick, Michonne.
What'd you do before all this?
Didn't matter. At least not to us anymore.
Yeah. They've been through a lot, Mercer. More than you can tell. Oh, Deanna.
Looks just how I remember her.
Wait, what? You knew her? What
You
the?
knew her?
What the
Oh.
fuck?
We used to cross paths quite a bit in
Oh.
philanthropy circles back then.
Oh, you better be motherfucking joking. Deanna Monroe. Cross paths with Pamela Milton. Oh my god. You know, it's crazy because I was legit talking about this last episode, man. Like, during like my last reaction. It's like there was a major difference between Pamela and Deanna. See, Deanna would treat everyone in the community as equals. Like, no matter where they are or where they came from. Sorry, no matter who they are or where they came from, she would treat them as equals. And, you know, not be so completely shady. I mean, hell, she wasn't shady at all. Hell, as a matter of fact, I actually like her a hell of a lot more than I like Pamela, to be honest.
What did you lose, Deanna?
Yeah.
Did she turn?
We had to put her down, yes.
I think I've seen enough here.
Oh, not really a great way to introduce her to community, huh?
Morning, Ezekiel.
Oh, Ezekiel.
Good morning to you too, sir.
Taking a lot of
Okay,
blood.
let's get into it. So, nothing but water, morning of. No food, no solids. Each one an empty stomach.
Son, Doc, we're
Oh.
just here for a routine checkup.
This surgery.
I was told this is pre-op blood work. Make sure he's stable enough for the surgery.
Surgery. To take out this tumor. Did no one tell you?
Nope.
I thought I was still on the list.
Oh, well,
Well,
you have Carol to thanks for that you're at the top. Yep.
You're
All,
lucky.
all thanks to Carol.
Giveaway years.
What about his bill?
It's paid up.
well, however it came to pass, I'm thrilled.
Mm,
Going to take good care of you, Ezekiel.
yep.
Rest up.
You're
See
gonna
you Friday
live.
night.
Yeah, I think if anything, he was prepared to die. That's why he was handing off his, personal items to the people he cared about.
This is so freaking awesome!
Jerry's so excited.
What is it?
He's like shocked, like, this is
How
crazy.
did this happen?
Yeah.
Come on, boss, this is good news. And maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's a clerical error, maybe it's divine intervention. Either way,
Nope.
I think you deserve a little luck.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Ezekiel. Yeah, I'd be excited. Oh, where's Pamela now? Wait, let me guess. If I had to guess, I'd say Oceanside, right? Yep.
Rachel's ready for you.
Yep, so they're Oceanside now.
Aaron mentioned there was a trade provision that you'd like worked into our agreement.
Something wrong?
We spoke to Maggie Reed, leader of Hilltop. She told us she's not partnered with you all.
We offered Hilltop the same agreement as with Alexandria, but Maggie declined.
I wonder why.
Alexandria's gone its own way before, but Hilltop and Maggie have always been there for us. We renewed our mutual protection pact, and I'm gonna honor it. If Maggie decides to partner with you, we will too, out of respect for her. Otherwise, Oceanside's a no.
Oh,
Question.
they don't like that.
Leaving it alone. You can't give
That
me
look
no
is like,
intel.
oh,
There's
wow.
shit blowing up in our faces.
Well, that's not good. Oh wait, I think that's Maggie right now. Okay, so something happened. Like Walker's attacked. That's a lot of them too. Yep, that is Maggie. Ugh, close one. I knew that was Maggie. It's been a while since they seen each other. Oh. Elijah, Lydia,
You must be Maggie.
I am. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it look kind of filthy. Like they've been through some stuff.
I already ate. Thanks.
Just leave it right here.
Here you go.
It's good to see you guys.
Maggie.
Why do you trust these people?
Says we do. But when do I ever?
Fair enough.
Yeah, good point.
It's good to see Alexandria getting cleaned up, though. At least that word meant something.
Yeah, there's like 50,000 people living there.
50,000?
At least 49.9 seem like decent enough folks. And it's not forever. You sure you don't want to come with us? You don't have to do this alone.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. The forward unit picked up a swarm.
I
We have some
mean,
extra rifles with us, so while they're handling that,
Maggie
they'll
wouldn't be
bring out the
declined if it
photos
wasn't
that
for a
we
reason.
hunted. If you're up for that.
I mean, there has to be a good legitimate reason as to why Maggie would refuse Pamela Milton's offer.
Scare all the food away stomping around like this. I'll go with Maggie and you boys pair off. Don't need a minder this time, General. We'll be fine.
Oh, gonna have some alone time with Maggie. Wonder how this is gonna go.
Your communities are small by our standards. I wasn't sure the risk of going back and forth would be worth it.
Then why are you here?
The right allies make us stronger. This world belongs to us, not the dead. Meeting all of you, hearing all your stories, has confirmed what I've always believed. There is a natural order to things that has vanished. And that order needs to be restored. Provides a future for our kids. 15 million little city-states fighting each other for power and resources is never going to be able to provide that kind of stability. I'm offering you the same thing your mutual protection pact with Oceanside did. Someone who has your back.
Yeah, well, I'd rather take my chances with the other communities than not you. Like, no. It's like, I would rather have someone who's not you, you know, watch my back, because I don't know you that well enough to trust you.
It's a funny thing.
I think Ezekiel knows Carol, you know, got him on the list.
Tony said I was scheduled for surgery. They put me up in the line.
That's good. That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, it is great. I think he knows that she did.
Right?
Wait,
Yep.
what did you do?
I did.
A few deals with Lance.
My debt was wiped out.
Hornsby owed me a favor.
It's cheating! Why would you do that?
Because I don't want you to die?
Exactly.
Those lines are a lie. You think Pamela Milton would think twice before doing the same thing for her shitty son?
Yeah.
Have you been inside that hospital, Carol? Because if you had been, you'd see all those people suffering. Same as me,
Yeah, he's got a point.
waiting for treatment. Same as me.
You're supposed to just die because the system is broken. Lesser men have been given more and done nothing with it.
Exactly.
You are not a lesser man. I think that's called an autocracy.
I mean, I get where he's coming from, but, you know, at the same time, she's
You're the
right.
leader at Hilltop. You make
I
the
do see
decision.
both sides.
You consider yourself an autocrat?
I leave the way I was taught by Deanna and Georgie. The communities that we built are fair.
Exactly.
Commonwealth is
No, it's not.
You drive a nicer car and live in a nicer house than everybody else.
Exactly.
have more responsibilities than the average worker. The leader has to give her people something to look up to.
Well, I want people to look up to what I've done and what I do, not what I have if they don't.
Exactly.
You want it? Or shall I?
Well, I was thinking about going after the one who can legal.
So, wow, she's not even phased. Woohoo! Nice shot. So, apparently really knows her way around a gun. Okay. Not bad. Clearly blew that sucker's head off. Oh wait, is this Eugene? Oh, it is. He must be dealing with a lot of emotions right now. And, yep,
Hey.
Rosita.
Do you regret coming here?
Do you?
I mean, at first I did,
Like here.
but now,
We all get to be together.
yeah, I do.
Everyone's safe. So it works for now.
Not everyone.
Going with the flow.
To
didn't think I'd end up basically a cop. Pretty good at it, so.
Yeah,
Pretty damn good at everything you do, Rosita.
goddamn right.
Thanks, Eugene. Eugene, what is it? Get it out. You'll feel better.
Nope.
Stephanie
Yep.
isn't missing. I saw her. She just... broke up with me. She broke up.
Jesus.
That's not how it happened, but I get it. Man, my poor guy is like, to have your heart shattered into a million pieces like that, being lied to, played, and find out the person you were talking to.
She wasn't who I thought she was.
Yeah.
Sweetheart,
Yeah.
you can do so much better.
Not Max though. I'm talking about Sharon.
You're gonna find
Sure.
your person.
Yeah.
She's not there, I promise.
Exactly. She is. I got a feeling before this is over, Eugene and Max are gonna hook up. I'm calling it. Oh. Have themselves a good hunt. So how does those help look now?
Hey, they meant everything they said. All of the troopers that came back with us, they're working on reinforcing the water tower right now.
Oh wow.
You went hunting with him?
Yeah, it's not much, but it's...
More than we've had in weeks.
We'll get dinner started.
All right. Thanks. Is everyone okay?
Yeah. Everyone seems relieved. Hoping this means we can actually get some sleep tonight.
Yeah?
Daryl!
Hi.
Oh, they haven't seen each other in a while.
Come back. Hey.
Hey, you holding up?
It's okay. I know, we're doing our best.
Yeah.
Just feel like maybe some things just can't be fixed, you know? It just feels real pointless sometimes.
I hear ya.
How do you know when?
You know what?
When it's time to walk away?
Is that what you want to do?
Good question.
Hey, Maggie. Is it okay if we hand out some supplies? We have more than enough. Food, fuel.
Sure. Thank you.
Great, we're on it. You two, come with me.
Hey, Daryl, look what I got.
Oh my God.
Herschel.
Hey, we're gonna pass out some food. You wanna help us?
Yeah.
You look pretty cool with that helmet on.
Hey, give this to Elijah.
Okay.
Must be hard to be a kid out here.
He grew up on the road.
Yeah.
Different kind of kid.
Yeah. Definitely.
Your friend, she like torturing herself out here?
This place used to be really special.
Yeah.
Different. It's going through hard times now, but it'll be back up and running. Just watch.
I guess not all places are as lucky as Alexandria.
Not all places are as lucky as Commonwealth.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you coming around?
Oh,
I wouldn't go that far.
he kind of is though.
Done good stuff for us, so I don't know. I'll give you that.
Commonwealth ain't perfect, though.
No.
What you think?
Just don't get too comfortable. The only reason you're out of your armor is because someone thought it'd be good for appearances. You get your role to play, I got mine.
Yeah, I really feel like Mercer doesn't really, you know, kind of like how the way Commonwealth is run, but you know, he just goes with the flow and basically, you know, let things play out as they are.
Have you decided yet?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You get out all this.
Good question.
Come on, Maggie.
Higher position, maybe?
Let's not pretend the obvious isn't staring us in the face. You're in over your head.
Recognition?
You don't know me very well.
Yeah, exactly.
You're smart enough to know a good offer when you hear it.
I'm smart enough to know I just pissed you off.
You haven't answered my question.
Yeah, like what you get.
The first time I went to Alexandria, I could see it. The potential. Maggie, do you really believe that Hilltop, as it currently stands, is the best you'll ever have? Or Alexandria? Or even Oceanside? Crap. We can have so much more. Have you ever imagined being able to drop your son off for his freshman year at college?
But the way the world is, I don't see that happening.
Because you and I see things the same way.
No, you
Imagine
don't.
the world you want to know. Hold it in your mind. Now picture the power of 50,000 Commonwealth workers helping to make that vision a reality. Think what you could accomplish then.
And he's really trying to seduce her with that. Oh, walkers. I mean, this is basically easy work for our group. They've been through enough shit over the years to, you know, handle this on their own. Alright, Mercer. Alright, saw you in action once. Let's see what you got. Yes. Yes, Mercer. He just rolled that walker over him. Wow. Oh. Okay. That was easy. Wow. Yeah? This goes to show how well organized they are. I feel like after like that talk, you know, Maggie had with Lance and seeing all this.
Hey,
Yeah,
remember they're always watching. Got me?
they're always watching.
Left face, forward march.
Oh. So I guess this how the tension between them started? Oh boy. Yep, definitely sensing a divide here. So, what's Maggie's offer? She's gonna
Another
accept?
dull moment here, isn't there?
We try.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, no injuries, all limbs intact. We call that a good day.
Yeah. She's not gonna accept.
The Hilltop's going to pass on your offer.
I knew it.
Nice.
Oh.
Just like you said, everything costs something.
Yeah, she'd rather take her chances trying to rebuild this community than having to, you know, live under the rule of you two. Wow. Oh, I really hate to pause a moment like that, but I mean, I totally understand where Maggie was coming from. She's like, nah, I'd rather... It's like, I feel like after that talk her and Pamela had, and then the talk her and Lance had, and then seeing all that, you know, like, everything cost, like she said, everything costs something. And she knows that, you know, by accepting Pamela's offer, there'll be like, you know, it's like they promise you to rebuild your community. They promise you to, you know, give you everything that you ever wanted and needed. But there's just like, you know, something in it for them. You know, like they almost like they get something out of it. Yeah, it's almost. I mean, it's almost kind of like. I mean, it's almost kind of like dealing with like Negan 2.0, except in a much more non-threatening, polite, you know, version type. Yeah, political, polite version type of Negan. I don't know. I'm just going crazy, but yeah. Oh man. So I'm assuming that's how I'm assuming like that's definitely how the tension between Maggie and Daryl's ended up, happening because she refused. Because she refused her offer, so now basically like, okay, so now we gotta do things the hard way. At least that's the vibe I'm picking up. Anyway, let's continue. Oh,
Please don't shut the door.
Eugene want to talk with Max?
Got some raspberry goodness of the inside scoop variety. It's not exactly black raspberry, but please, it's very calm.
Yeah, I mean, like, understandably, it was a lot for him to take in, but I think he's now ready to, finish this conversation.
I'm so sorry, Max, for my ungentlemanlike behavior, for running away, for not listening. I was bruised and confused.
You were pretty damn rude.
I was.
I mean, rightfully so.
Indeed.
If you were in his position, you feel the same
Well,
way.
Watch me get inside my head. It was an infiltration of the most epic proportions. He is a snake.
Yeah?
Like a worm.
I let
Like
him
a rat.
invest her into my heart and my home. I let her read my manuscript.
Manuscript?
I'm writing a novel.
Was a sepulcher involved?
Obviously.
Did it take place in the Carpathian?
Carpathian Mountains, yes.
You let her read it?
I
Well,
thought it was you.
I know, but
exactly.
Eugene,
You can't blame that on him.
after all that time we spent together, everything we told each other, how could you not know it wasn't me?
Good point.
I don't know.
Yeah, good point.
I guess
I see where she's coming from.
I figured out a long time ago that I'm not like most folks. I got used to rejection, PDQ, didn't even realize it was rejection some of the times, but suffice it to say it happened a fair amount. So there was a part of me that always wondered if our connection was all in my head. But when I got here and she didn't push me away, I just so badly wanted this to be real. And subtle cues escape me sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I never meant to hurt you, Max.
I mean, it's not his fault.
But my intent does not excuse my impact.
Yeah.
How can I make this up to you? Will you allow me to try?
I don't know. Can I read your novel?
Oh, there we go.
Well, as ill fortune would have it, you came upon it whilst I was burning the only physical copy. However, I have committed much of the text to memory.
What was the concept?
A gumshoe by the name of Steph Portman is caught up in a rollicking international
Gumshoe.
caper trying to avert nuclear disaster and navigate the intricacies of the legal bureaucracies back at home.
You didn't make the district attorney corrupt, did you?
Certainly not. That would have surprised exactly no one. I did, however, give him an unsavory twin brother.
Evil twin. Nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow.
You should make the twin scientists
See? There we go.
ramp up the stakes on the nuclear threat.
The connection. Yeah.
That is exactly what I did.
Man, see? There you go, Eugene.
What?
This is exactly what you needed.
Felt like old times.
See? That's the connection that's real. Not that fake ass Stephanie.
So
No.
Judith, just in case you're making her sleep worse than me.
Expect to see you.
Be careful. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Same for you.
Oh.
Diane. I'm leaving, Maggie.
Oh,
Some
damn.
neighbors are coming with me.
And you should too. You need to be careful who you trust.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know that better than anybody.
You also have to know when to ask for help. It's harder than it has ever been, and it doesn't have to be. I respect the hell out of you,
Wow.
but I can't do this anymore.
I mean, I get it.
Sorry.
It's like, it can't really blame them. Like, it is hard, you know, getting more harder trying to rebuild this community, but damn, that anime just stabbed to the heart. And see, it's like, this is like creating a much more bigger divide within the communities.
We're working up our plans.
It's not over. It doesn't have to be.
It's time to go home.
We still have Alexandria. I just need time to get the other two.
It's a bold move trying to bring 3 new communities into the fold.
Yeah, she's like, this is a
I
waste
get
of
why
time.
something like that would be appealing to you. Someone needs to run them, right? I'm going to pretend that you were doing this for the good of the Commonwealth rather than for yourself.
Yep.
I was doing this for you.
Nah, see, that's bull. He wants to be the leader.
You've been ambitious our whole lives, Lance.
Yeah?
Ambition is notoriously hard to build in, so if you want to try and make it work, fine. But if your job at home starts to suffer, there will be consequences. Commonwealth always comes first.
What is he doing? So what? Doing a little target practice? You already done wasted about, what, 3 bullets? He's a pretty... He's a pretty good shot.
What'd she say about Alexandria? We good?
Everything's fine. Pamela's on board. In fact, we're going to bring even more people in. Get ready, Aaron. We are going to remake the world.
Well... Man, this guy's fucking crazy.
There's a group
No.
on the western border.
Nah, hell no. I'm telling you, this guy, nah, he's fucking losing it, man. Well, I guess he needs to release some aggression. I mean, the fact that he had hella aim with that little pistol, talking about remaking the world. Nah, see, like, he's really, yeah, I mean, he just is like, he really is starting to show more of his true colors. He really started to do that back in episode 11, but now we're really starting to see, you know, more to his much, I guess you could say, bigger side of him in this episode than we ever had before. So it was a really good episode. So looks like a few of Maggie's people, like Diane, a couple others, decided that they're gonna leave and go join Commonwealth. I feel like, see, this is exactly what this community is doing, or mainly what Pamela and Lance are doing. It's almost like they're trying to create like this sort of like big like divide within the communities. I'm saying, while the main people who lived in Alexandria chose to, chose to stay at Commonwealth and wait for the community to get fully rebuilt. I was gonna say, something. Oh yeah, some of our people decided to stay and rebuild their communities. So yeah, totally makes sense. See, Maggie It's just like she doesn't really. I guess it just goes to show she doesn't really trust Pamela and Lance and like their word. You know, she just feels like there's something in for them. You know, last time I'm saying the last time she trusted someone. I mean, hell, like last time she trusted someone, she almost got killed. For instance, Gregory. It's like after all the times he backstabbed Maggie in the group, after all the times he, you know, basically been playing both sides, when he's been given her a chance, because of the fact that Maggie was elected as the new leader, he, you know, really wanted his position back, so he played on this grieving couple's grief over the loss of their son, get by, you know, trying to get Earl to try to kill Maggie, but that failed, and let's just say Gregory rightfully got hanged for that. Or how about like the last time she dealt with someone who, I don't know, I feel like, let's just be real. Taking an offer from Pamela would kind of be like taking a deal from Negan. Cause I mean, it's almost kind of like, I mean, it's almost kind of like the same thing. You know, Negan and the Saviors would have complete control of these three communities. I mean, first two communities, Kingdom and Hilltop, were under the rule of Negan and the Saviors. Then Alexandria comes in, you know, helps Hilltop out, kills all those people in the satellite outpost, and it just created this, I guess you could say, major rift to where, you know, the Saviors are now gunning for people of Alexandria, and we end up losing two of the most important people in the group, Abraham and Glenn. And it's like they were pretty much, you know, I guess you could say ruling over the communities out of fear. You know? Because they're like, half of your shit, basically 50% of your stuff gets, you know, taken over to us. I don't know. I just feel like it really makes me wonder. I mean, would it be nice to live in a community such as Commonwealth? Yes, and the fact that 50,000 people, you know, live in that community is insane. But the thing is, would I want to, you know, live under the rule of someone like Pamela Milton or even Lance Hornsby? Hell no. I'm telling you, I don't trust them. Like, most of all, I really don't trust, you know, Lance. That guy is fucking crazy. Like, it's like he's just like really showing more and more and more of his true colors each and every time. And apparently, Pamela is well aware that her son is a spoiled little prick. But, I mean, to be honest, you raised him to be that way apparently. Because, like, or maybe his father's not around. I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be more to that story. So, anyway, it turns out the real Stephanie, well, I mean, it turns out it wasn't a Stephanie at all. I mean, Stephanie was her mother's name, so she wasn't completely lying, but yeah, Max, that's the girl's name. Max, you know, found pieces to like a radio, fixed it up, was talking to Eugene, but then one day her brother found out, and that, you know, led to some serious consequence. And yeah, that led to some serious consequences. Like, Lance, you know, found out that she was talking to a supposed rogue community outside the walls, and so that's when Lance hired Shira to play as Stephanie, lead Ezekiel, Eugene, Yumiko, and Princess down to the train yard. And yeah, basically toy with his mind, and it's like, I really do kind of understand where, Max is coming from, because she feels hurt. She feels that, Eugene should have known from the jump, should have, like, known. He should have picked up on, like, the subtle hints that, it was really her, and that supposed Stephanie was fake. But, I mean, he's not like most people, he just, he is like his mind registers different than everyone else's, so I can totally understand as to why he did not pick up on those signs. It's like, I understand she was upset, but at the same time, you can't really, like, fully blame that on him. Like, he thought the whole time that was you. So, I mean, how was he supposed to know that, that you were the real Stephanie, and the one he was talking to and forming a bond with was, basically a fake? Like, how was he supposed to know? But, I really do like that they decided to, rebuild that chemistry, and I really got a feeling they're going to hit it off, man. It actually makes me wonder, is Eugene still a virgin? I mean, I know you said that back during, the whole processing thing, to where he admitted it to Mercer and that guy who's been, writing stuff down. I really hope he did not lose his virginity yet, because if he did lose his virginity to that fake Stephanie, that would make it even more worse. It's like, I end up losing my virginity to, not that it really matters, but I feel like he just, that would be kind of painful, because he's like, I end up, finally having sex with someone who I thought was, the girl I was talking to on the radio, and it turns out it wasn't her. Like, I really got a feeling that they are gonna hit it off. I'm calling it. I really am. Anyway, so Lance ended up taking Pamela to the other communities: Oceanside, Alexandria, Hilltop, Kingdom. That place is pretty much gone for good, so that's pretty much out of the question. But it really does make you wonder: will that community ever get rebuilt, or has it just gotten to a point where the community is completely done for? They haven't lived in it within, like, the last, almost, like, year and a half, like, to, like, 2 years. So, I think it's safe to say that that community is pretty much done for.
We want to make first contact.
Hold on, man. Alright, so, yeah. I'm still can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next episodes. I did decide that I was going to do one upload, but since I'm getting close to, like, the final episodes of, like, the second part of the final season, I'm going to go ahead and do a reaction to episodes 13 and 14 next Monday, and then Tuesday episodes 15 and 16. Just going to do 2 reactions in one whole day. I'm just wondering if there was, like, anything else that I need to talk about. So, the whole thing with Maggie, I think I already said that, but yeah. I don't know, I just feel like she was kind of picking up on some things, watching how Mercer was getting the, troopers to fall in line, seeing Daryl actually, helping them out, and, like, having to talk. He did say something to Daryl, like, careful, they're always watching, but I'm like, who was he talking about? What? Was he talking about, like, the troopers, or was he talking about, Pamela and Lance? Is that? I feel like that's who he was talking about. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. The whole thing with Diane leaving Maggie is like, I really can't blame her. Like, I totally understand where she's coming from. It's like, she's not doing this to like basically be disrespectful to Maggie. She totally respects Maggie, but at the same time, she's like, I get, you know, it's not a bad thing to ask for help, but asking help from these people, I'd rather take my chances. I'd rather take my chances being like, you know, being Alexandria. It's like I said, I kind of see her point, but Maggie she has no reason to trust them because, like, she doesn't know if what they're trying to basically sell her is, you know, legit or if it's not. Anyway, I really did enjoy this reaction. Sorry, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, my mind's kind of boggled, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna be up all night editing. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more content. And be sure to follow me on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you guys do want to donate to my Cash App, the link will be down below in the description. I love you guys all to death. Stay true, stay low, and peace.